What's up, Michael Jordan collectors and investors? So the market is starting to cool off a little bit. We're not seeing those 2 and 3x gains every couple of days now. It's more of a slow and steady growth, which is good. That's more natural. The PSA 10 up at Golden Auctions is up to $450,000. So if you had the buyer's premium right now, it'd be $540,000 as it sits, but it has 5 days left. Also, we had a mystery PSA 10 Michael Jordan rookie card last night. This is a card that had been listed for a couple of days, and they lowered the price to $575, and it just sat there all night with no takers. And then this morning, I look at 9 a.m. this morning, and they raised the price to $675, and then it just ended. So I don't know what's up with that PSA 10. So Card Gems here. Welcome to my channel. This is today's February 6th Michael Jordan rookie card market report. All right, let's dig into this. So PSA population report. Yesterday we had 18,452. Today we have 18,465. So we have 13 new additions. Again, this is like for a week straight now, we've had double-digit submissions. And I honestly believe that these are crossovers from BGS. So we got 2 new 9s, and we had a new 9 yesterday. So that's 3 new 9s in 2 days. Those are like $80,000 cards. So that's crazy. I believe that these are being crossed over from BGS 9s. We also got 3 8s, and we got 2 7s, 1 6, 1 5, 2 4s, 1 3, and a 2. All right, so let's check on Beckett. Look here. Same number as yesterday, same number as 2 weeks ago, 11,569. There's been no change. They still have 6 pristine 10s, 526 9.5s, and 1,634 9s, at least we think. It's probably a lot less than that. So, checking on SGC here, at least they're still getting small trickles. 2,162 yesterday. Today they got 2,163. So they got 1 new 1.5, but they still have 1 gold label 10. They still have 25 10s, 25 9.5s. All right, so checking our favorite website here, cardladder.com. Remember, they have a new app for the phone, so you should check that out. PSA 8 last sold for 26,101. That's a brand new record. So that was yesterday. See, now we just got this slow and steady growth, which is very healthy. I like that a lot better because a few days ago it was at 25,000, and then it was at 25,700, and now it's at 26,000. So that's what we like to see right there, steady growth. BGS 8 last sold for 15,100. You know, this one also is kind of selling on the average. You know, it's not really doing those huge jumps. It's just more of like an average right here, 15,100. Before that was 15,000, and then, 15,400. So, it's pretty healthy right there. Slow and steady average and steady growth. So BGS 8.5 last sold for 19,250. This is a little bit down from that spike, from 23,000, but this is about the average right here, 19,000. So it's not bad for a BGS 8.5. It has a very high pop, 2,536, compared to the PSA 8.5 right here that has 378 pop. Last sold for 37,500. So it's a little bit down from the spike right here, 43,400. So, but this is still, this is still pretty good. There's another sell that was, for 40,000 plus at Heritage. We're waiting for that to get confirmed. So PSA 9 last sold for 68,550. So this is averaging, about 70K. Last sell was 69,000. That's the last confirmed sell. We had this spike right here. It was almost 80,000. We've got 2 more auctions that are about this price right here, the 78,000, 78 and 79,000 at Heritage. We're waiting for those to get confirmed. So BGS 9 last sold for 40,350. It's nice to see this card break 40K again, because it had broke 40K here on the spike on the night of the golden auctions. 47,500. and then it dipped all the way down here for 34,000, but now it's back up to 40,000. You know, this card is so undervalued compared to the PSA 9. You know, it's about half the value, so that's a little crazy to me. BGS 9.5 still last sell 162,500, and this was a high end. This was a quad 9.5 and above. Before that, we had another high end 120,000. The last low end right here with 1.9 subgrade was 76,000. We had one sell in golden auction for 81,000, but we never got that one confirmed. We also have one that's on golden auction right now. It's a quad 9.5 straight across, and it's up to 100,000, 110,000 right now with 5 days left. So PSA 10 last sold for 645,000. That's, you know, that's down by almost 100K from the spike right here of 720,000 from golden auctions. But we have one in golden auctions right now at 540,000, 5 days left, and we have one at Heritage right now at 320,000, and that one has about 22 days left. And speaking of Heritage, so here's the auctions right here. The 10 right here, this is a really nice 10, 360,000 so far. This PSA 9 is up to 34,000. We have this SGC 9.5 is up to 55,000. This last sold for 125,000. So this will be interesting to see what this sells for. They also have this PSA 8 right here. You know, it's still low. It's at 12,000. And this BGS 8 is 6,200. It's, you know, it's pretty low too. And the 7 is PSA 7 is at 5,250. They're so low because, you know, there's 22 days left, and there's really no urgency right now to bid on these cards. So golden auctions, here's that PSA 10. It's up to $450,000. Look at that sticker. That's incredible. 171,000. It's just cruising. And they got this BGS 9.5. You know, it's a quad 9.5. It's up to 110,000. And then there's this 9 right here. It's up to 19,000. And this is a Mint 9 PSA. It's up to 39,000. Here's another one, 36,000. Like I said, these have 5 days left on these ones. All right, so looking at the recently ended, we had this Authentic, BGS Authentic. Had it listed for 4,750, our best offer, and it's sold for 3,950. So, you know, not bad for Authentic altered card. We also have this BGS A5 sold for 19,250. Buy it now. So this is the new confirmed price in a card ladder. Here we got a BGS 9, 40,350, 76 bids. This is that confirmed price too. Oh, that's in card ladder. So this is good to see this over 40,000. This card right here, the 7.5 was relisted, so that's not a real sell. Here's a PSA 5 sold for 7,730 bids. Here's a BGS 6 sold for, well, it's listed for 8,000, our best offer, and it's sold for 7,400. So, you know, not bad for that card. Here's a SGC 8. It was listed for 23,000, our best offer. Let's see what it sold for. 19,000. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good price for the 8. The thing is rising. It's getting respect now. PSA 1. So they had it listed for 4,499, and this has pretty good eye appeal. I don't see any creases or anything on this card. So let's see what it sold for. 3,900. Well, that's a pretty good price for that collector that bought this card right here. All right, here's a SGC 2 sold for 4,500. Not bad. Here is a PSA 6, 9,900. Wow, that's crazy. 49 bids. Here's a BGS 7. Someone bought it now for 9,999. So we'll see if that one gets confirmed or not. All right, so newly listed, we have this PSA 3. It's up to 3,000 already. 10 bids. Here's a PSA 8. They got it listed for 29,750. Buy it now. Here's a BGS 9, 64,999, our best offer. So this is what it should be selling for, but it's not even close to this. It's more like 40,000. It's the record, or 47,500 is the spike, but it's going to average about 40,000. So here's a BGS 7, $13,999, our best offer. Here's a PSA 8, it's at $35,000, our best offer. Here's a BGS 4, it's up to $4,500 already, 4 bids. There's a PSA 7, $19,000, our best offer. And here's a PSA 4, $3,024 already, 12 bids. There's a PSA 8, $44,995 or best offer. So, these are selling about 30,000. Here is a BGS 8, $21,000 or best offer. Here's a BGS 7.5, $18,000 or best offer. There's a PSA 8, $22,988, 28 bids already. So here is a BGS 9.5. We'll talk about that one a little bit later. Here is a authentic altered for $6,500 or best offer. So it has pretty good eye appeal on this one. It's probably looks like it might be trimmed. Here's a PSA 8, $13,998 starting bid. Here's a BGS 8, $15,995. Buy it now. So here's a BGS 8.5. It's $24,500 or best offer. The record price for this card is $23,000. So here's a PSA 9. It's up to $17,100 already. 37 bids. Here's a PSA 8, $28,000 or best offer. Here's a PSA 9, $32,200 already. 36 bids. There's a BGS 7.5, $12,500 or best offer. PSA 6, $16,000 or best offer. There's a BGS 9, $59,000. Buy it now. That's really high. Here's a BGS 8.5, $59,995 or best offer. There's a PSA 8. It's up to $2,025, 11 bids. Here's a PSA authentic altered. This one has really nice eye appeal on it. Looks like it's probably trimmed. So $8,000 or best offer on that one. That might be a good pickup for, about $3,000 or so. PSA 8, $49,000 or best offer. Well, it's almost $50,000. And these are about $30,000 on average. Here is a authentic altered BGS card. Buy it now for $5,900. Buy it now. That's, has really good eye appeal. So, BGS 7, $9,999. Buy it now. And here is a BGS 8.5, $42,500 starting bid. That is really high. All right, looking at live auctions here. So PSA 3, we already seen this one. Here is a PSA 4. It's up to $3,024, 12 bids. Here's that PSA 1. It's still sitting at $3,050, 8 bids. So, this is the rock bottom card right here. This is a really beat up card. So this is the absolute floor of the market. Will be interesting to see what this does. It has an hour left. There's a BGS 2.5. It's up to $3,350, 19 bids. Here's a PSA 2. It's up to almost $4,000, 16 bids. Well, actually, it looks like this one ended already. Here's a PSA 3, $4,000, 0 bids. Here's a BGS 4. It's up to $4,523, 4 bids. Here's another BGS 4. It's up to $4,550 with 9 bids. Here's a PSA 4. It's up to $4,850, 19 bids. Here's a BGS 5.5. It's up to $5,324, 35 bids, a day left. Here's a PSA 4. It's up to $5,600, 30 bids, 3 hours left on that. And here's a PSA 8, $5,700, 16 bids. Here's a PSA 5. It's up to $6,500, 18 bids, 3 days left. So here's a PSA 5. It's up to $7,000, 19 bids. And this one has already ended as well. So let's see if that ended for $7,000. Actually ended for $7,500. So not bad. So we got another PSA 5, 23 hours left on this, 7,000, 26 bids. Here's a PSA 6, 7,500, 25 bids. And here's a PSA 4, has a very high starting price, 7,500, 0 bids. Here's a PSA 6.5, it's up to 8,000, 15 bids, 3 days left. And here is a PSA 8 off-center qualifier, so it's up to 8,400, 30 bids. And the centering isn't too bad. It's just a little, top to bottom, but it looks very nice eye appeal on that. Here's the BGS 7.5. It's up to 8,500 with 27 bids, 5 days left. So here's a PSA 9 with the off-center qualifier. So this is up to 10,250, 18 bids. So this is the cheapest you're ever going to get a 9. So the rule of thumb is you take off 2 grades. So this would be like a PSA 7. But, you know, the edges, the corners, the surface, and everything's going to be a 9. It's just going to be off-center. BGS 7.5 is up to 10,441 bids. And this one has ended as well. So let's see what it ended for. 10,500 on that one. All right, so PSA 7, it's up to 10,932 bids, 5 days left. Oh, here's a SGC 8. It's up to 10,991 bid, so not bad. Here's a PSA 7. It's up to 12,126 bids. This has 17 hours left. And here's a PSA 8, 12,800. This has 19 bids and 8 days left. Here's a PSA 7. It's all the way up to 12,900 with 10 bids. And this one also ended. So let's see. 15,900 this ended for. So that would, if this is confirmed, that would be a new record. All right, so BGS 8, 13,127 bids, 2 days left. Here's a BGS 8.5. It's up to 13,552 bids, 3 days left. Here's a PSA 7. It's up to 13,850 with 2 bids and 1 day left. Here's a PSA 8 with the off-center qualifier. It's up to 14,000. It has 1 bid. So this one is a little more off-center than the other one. I think the other one actually looks a little better. Well, this one actually ended too. Let's check this out. Oh, so this one is actually relisted here. So that sale does not count. All right, PSA 8 has a very high starting bid. There's no bid yet, but it has 6 days left. So here's a BGS 8, another high starting price, 14,100, 0 bids. This has 5 days left. Here's a PSA 8, 14,500, 19 bids, 7 days left. There's another PSA 8, 14,600, 18 bids, 5 days left on this. So here's a PSA 8, it's up to 15,000, 45 bids, 4 days left. Here's a PSA 8, it's up to 16,800, 41 bids, 2 days left. Here's a PSA 9, it's up to 17,100, 37 bids, 9 days left on this. There's a PSA 8, 17,619 bids. This has basically 2 days left. Here's a BGS 8.5, 17,839 bids. It says it actually ended. So let's see what it sold for. 20,330. So a little bit below the record price. All right, so here's a PSA 8, 18,100, 48 bids, 3 days left. Here's a PSA 8, 18,200, 40 bids, 1 hour left. Here's a PSA 8, 18,300, 49 bids, 2 days left. So these 8s are selling around $30,000 on average. Here's another PSA 8, 21,675, 3 bids, 2 days left. Here's another PSA 8. It's up to 22,222, 42 bids. This has a top 30 eye appeal sticker on it. There's a PSA 8. It's up to 22,988, 28 bids. Here's a PSA 8. It's up to 24,189, 34 bids. This has a day left. This is a top 15% eye appeal. So top of the line 8 right here. So here's a BGS 9. It's up to 25,629 bids. This has 2 days left. Here's a PSA 9. It's up to 32,200, 36 bids. So these are selling, you know, in the mid 60K or in the mid to about the mid 70K. So here's a BGS 9. It's up to 32,300, 33 bids, 2 days left. The most undervalued card in the market. And here's a PSA 9. It's up to 46,142 bids. This still has 4 days left. All right, so looking at our BGS 9.5s and above, we have this one here for $250,000, our best offer. This has a 9 on the surface. Here's another one for $302,000 just to buy it now. It has a 9 on the surface. So here's that one that was newly listed, and it's up to, well, they got it listed for $325,000 or best offer, and this also has a 9 on the surface. So all of these ones have 9s on the surface. This has a 9 on the surface too. It's for $400,000 or best offer, but you get the sticker as well, and the record price for the sticker is about $70K. So BGS is really hard on surface grades. That's why you're seeing 9 subs on all of these cards. But these two right here have perfect surfaces, but this one has a 9 on the edges and this one has a 9 in the corner. You get both of them, you know, in this lot right here. $531,000 or best offer. I still say these low ends are between like $120,000 to $150,000 in my opinion. But this one here, this one is a really high-end card. This has a 10. Look at this, has a 10 center. Look at this card. Man, this is nice. This is really nice. I want this card, but I can't afford this card. So our only PSA 10 now is this one right here, listed for $800,000. This has been listed a long time. It has 874 watchers or best offer. So we had another one. We had this one right here that was listed last night for $575,000, and it sat there all night with no takers. And then you can see that 9:13 a.m. this morning, the price was raised and then it ended. But you know, it just ended, so it's not considered a sell. We have no comp for this card. It's basically a mystery at this point. So let's go to summary. So in summary, PSA 10 record price $720,000. We have one up on auction right now for $450,000, so $540,000 with the buyer's premium. So BGS high end quad 95s and above record price is $162,500. So we have one up on auction now for $110,000. BGS low end, the record price $76,000. We have none on auction. SGC 9.5, $125,000 is the record price. We have one that's up to $55,000. PSA 9 record price is $80,000 nearly. You know, if you add a penny to this, we have one up on auction that's up to $46,100. BGS 9, $47,500, and this was a huge spike. That's the record price. $32,300 is the live auction price right now. SGC 9, $28,133 is the record price, but we had one sell for like $57,000 on Heritage, but we're waiting to get that confirmed. None on auction. PSA 8.5, $43,400 is the record price. None on auction. So checking on BGS 8.5. Record price is $23,100, so this is a new record. We have one up on auction right now for $17,800. SGC 8.5, record price $10,500. We haven't had one sell in a while. We have none on auction. PSA 8, the new record price is $26,101. I've seen more of these sell, you know, for close to $30,000, but we're waiting to get those confirmed. So there's one up on auction now for $24,189. BGS 8 record price $15,423. So we got one up on auction now for $13,100. SGC 8 record price is $8,000. We have one up on auction now for $10,990. BGS 7.5 record price is $13,000. We have one up on auction now for $10,400. PSA 7 record price $15,125. We have one up on auction now for $13,850. The BGS 7 record price is $11,900. None on auction. So checking on our low ends. BGS 6.5 record price $7,729. The BGS 6 $7,700. We have none on auction for these two. PSA 6 record price $11,811. That's just incredible. We have one up on auction now for $7,500. PSA 5 record price $17,700. So we have one up on auction now, $7,000. PSA 4, we have this incredible record price right here for $8,595. So there's one up on auction now for $5,600. PSA 3 record price $6,250. We have one up on auction now for $3,000. PSA 2 record price $5,011. This is about how much I paid for my PSA 9 a year and a half ago. So we have one up on auction now for 3,980. PSA 1. We had this huge spike right here, 7,350. It's kind of an outlier because this had incredible eye appeal. But we have one up on auction now for 3,050. All right, so these cards right here, these are like some of the missing grades right here that I don't have listed because we do not have confirmed grades for these. I list them as Card Ladder adds them, and they have the confirmed record prices, so I don't want to give you guys false information. But I do want you to be aware that these cards are on live auction right now. And we have a BGS 2.5, it's up to 3,350. We have a BGS 4 up to 4,550. We have a BGS 5.5 that's up to 5,324. We have a PSA 6.5 that's up to 8,000. Yes, a PSA, but again, it has such a low pop, we don't have a lot of data for it. PSA 8 with the off-center qualifier, it's up to 14,000, but we saw that this card was relisted, so I have to update my chart here. But there is one that's up to 8,400 right now. PSA 9 off center, the record price, well, not record price, but we have one up on auction right now. It's up to 10,250. I've seen these sell for about 15,000 though. All right, checking on our PSA, checking on our Michael Jordan rookie card. Sticker card from 1986. Fumbling my words there. So the Michael Jordan rookie card sticker, PSA 10, has a population of 119. This thing is on fire right now. So we now know that this record price right here, this $200,000 record price was bought by Rob G, the actor, the same guy that bought the Mickey Mantle PSA 9 for $5.2 million. We have one up on auction right now for $171,000, and this is up on Golden. So the BGS 9.5 sold for a record price of $70,000. There's a pop of 32, so there's none on live auction. PSA 9 has a pop of 1,871, and it has a record price of $30,000. So that's new. We have one up on auction now for $22,200. BGS 9 has a pop of 223 and the record price is 11,000, none on auction. PSA 8.5 has a pop of 73, sold for 10,000, none on auction. PSA 8 has a high pop of 3,456 and it sold for 13,400. We have one that's up to 7,700 right now. PSA 7 has a pop of 1,286. Record price is 5,075. We have one that's up to 3,300. The PSA 6 has a pop of 811. Record price is 3,500. Have one up on auction now for 2,241. The PSA 5 has a pop of 791, and the record price is 2,858. We have one up on auction now for 1,225. All right, Michael Jordan collectors and investors, this was my Michael Jordan rookie card market report for today. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. And I would really like to hear your opinions on the state of the market right now, what's going on, how crazy the market is with the Michael Jordan card, rookie card, and also just feedback, anything I can do better and improve on my videos, stuff that you want to hear or information that you would like for me to put out. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I want to get this information out to as many people as possible, help them out, help out the little guys, the true collectors. That's the ones that I'm really trying to help out. And also, keep you investors or you flippers, I don't discriminate. If this information helps you out, I want to help everybody out. Also, if you like the video, just go ahead and give it a like. It helps me out. And look forward to these videos every day because I post them every single day. Sometimes it might come out really late at night, might be midnight, but it will come out. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for watching my video and visiting my channel.